Hello yogis, hello Extera friends. Good morning, good evening and good afternoon from wherever you might be watching this. I am Maria and I'm super happy that I'm here to practice with you again. I'm back to base. I used to be in Crete, spending the quarantine days there, but now I'm back in Athens. And today's focus is flexible spine flow class. So my intention today is to move through all directions and find flexibility to our spine so that we feel the space between the vertebrae and feel better in case we have trouble or pains in our lower back or even neck. I want to share with you something that a very great teacher of yoga used to say. He used to say that, B.K.S. Iyengar, he used to say that there are no people with psychological problems, but only people with problems on their spine. Which is very, very interesting if you think, because if you observe people that feel depressed, you might have the image of people with curved back. But on the other hand, if you imagine of someone that is super happy and strong, usually has an open chest and open heart. So this is what we intend to do today. Today we will flow in all directions to find the spaciousness between the vertebrae. To find spaciousness, we need to soften our bodies instead of bringing violence to our bodies. We have a nice word in yoga, which is ahimsa. Ahimsa is non-violence. So try not to push too hard. Just breathe in and breathe out and let go. So we will begin at the top of our mats, seated on our heels. In case this is too hard for your knees, you can just sit on your sitting bones. For a few breaths, try to relax your hands in front of your pelvis, close your eyes, soften your heels, soften your lips, and bring awareness to your breath. Breathe in and out through your nostrils, through your nose, and feel that this breath, the wave of the breath, can bring calm and stability to your mind. And from this position, try to observe the natural curves that your spine now creates. Try to soften the curve of your lower back, bringing the glutes towards the heels. Lift your sternum up and keep your shoulders back so that you have an open heart. And then your chin parallel to the ground. By the next inhalation, send your hands up to the sky. Cross the fingers and extend all four sides of your torso. And then bend the elbows and open your chest as much as possible, looking up to the ceiling or to the sky here outwards. Inhale here, exhale and press the elbows together. Again, inhale, open your chest. Exhale and bring the elbows together. 3 more times, inhale, open. Exhale and close. Again, inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale, open. Exhale and close. Nice. And now relax your hands again on your thighs and bring movements on your shoulders. Nice small circles to both directions, observing what's stuck over there, or if there is space already. Just observe. Move the other direction. Good. Now use your right palm to extend the left side of your neck. Small movements to bring awareness and heat to the whole body and chains. Bring the other palm to your right ear and extend the right side of your neck. Good. And slowly back to the center. And now we cross the fingers behind our back. This will bring, I'll show you my back now. This will bring the shoulder blades together. So press the wrists together so that you feel that the shoulder blades push towards your chest. And open as much as possible, bringing the hands close to the ground. And if your neck is okay, then you can release the head back. Slowly close your chin to your chest. Close the front ribs inside your body and relax. We will bring awareness and heat to the legs now. We also need to prepare the lower body for the back bends that we will see. So using your right palm in front of your right knee, try to lift the leg as high as possible. And then release. And change. With the left palm, press the left knee and lift as high as possible. And again down. Let's do this sometimes. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open. And exhale. 2 more pairs for both legs. Combining the breath with the movement as we always do in every yoga practice. Very good. And now, using our palms close to our knees, we will try to lift the pelvis and the knees far from the ground, bringing activation to our core. Watch this first and maybe follow me next. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, press and lift. And again, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, press and lift. 2 more times, inhale, open. And exhale. Inhale, open. And exhale. Release the knees down. And now bring your palms to the opposite direction with the fingers pointing back. Knees under the hips. Tuck the toes of the feet under. And the traditional cat and cow pose. Inhale, open the chest. Curve the back. Exhale. Round the back and look to your belly button. Inhale, open. Exhale and press. Move on with your breath, and what we want to do today is to flow like a wave all the time during our practice. Trying to find no gaps between the movements, just as a wave comes and goes, exactly like this. We want to feel our spine moving throughout the practice. Good, and now find the normal direction for the fingers, and let's find our first flow to our spine. So instead of just curving and rounding our back, we want to find mobility to every single part of our spine. So try to sit back on your heels, maybe bend the elbows. Use your head also to explore what you might be keeping around your neck. Try not to think too much, just permit yourself to move around and maybe change the direction if you see that you only use one pattern and you skip the other. And after some circles, if you already feel that your spine is finding mobility, try to sit back on your heels. I know this is not very comfortable for the toes, but super helpful. And we will add our first twist here. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and twist to the left. Bring your right palm outside of the knee and press to open the chest to the left. Good. Inhale all the way up again. Exhale to twist to the other side. And one more time, we lift up through the palms, inhaling. And again, cross the fingers behind our back. Press the shoulder blades together and again, sink through the palms, open the chest, and maybe release the head back. And slowly all the way up. Use your hands on your waist and release the toes. And the first stretch for the front side of our legs, which will help to the stability of the spine, we bring the palms behind our back and we try to find an even lower position, maybe on our elbows. Maybe this is already too much for some of you and you can just stand on your palms and it's super okay. I want you to find a place where you feel the extension of the thighs with no pressure and with no violence. And again, slowly move up, lift your body up, and pass above your legs, tuck the toes under and find a nice plank pose. And let's find our first wave on our spine. Bring the chin to your chest, curve the back, and slowly lift up to the first downward facing dog. Just keep your feet on your toes and Find a very, very nice, soft spine hidden inside your body. And now press the right heel down and permit your body to twist to the right, looking under the right arm towards the ceiling. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and chains. Left heel down and twist to the left. Nice. And again, on our toes, inhaling. Wave on our spine to meet again at the plank pose. Drop the knees, the chest, and the chin down. Pass through your palms, inhale, cobra pose. Tuck the toes under and relax. Child's pose, one breath. So we will add this wave for several times in order to bring heat on our spine, but you can skip it if this is too hard for you and just hold the downward facing dog as long as you need to. So again, tuck the toes under and lift the pelvis up. Inhale and roll, cobra pose, inhale. Knees, chest and chin down, exhale. Pass through your palms, inhale, open the chest. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And again, on our toes, flow to the plank. Knees, chest and chin. Pass through your palms, cobra pose. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. This nice flow, we will keep it for the rest of the Surya Namaskars and salutation practices. Let's meet at the top of the mat with small steps. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees for this very first forward fold. Again, cross the fingers behind your back and drop the head down. And when you feel ready, try to extend the knees as much as possible, keeping the neck released. And then slowly relax your hands. Bend the knees, curve your back, and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, let's meet at the very first standing pose at the top of our mats. And another wave to our spine. We bring the hands behind our back, pressing the glutes forward and opening the chest as much as possible. This is the inhalation part. Exhale and bend the knees, soften your belly on your thighs and drop the head down. Inhale all the way up, keep your knees bent and come all the way to an arrow pose and open your chest. Exhale, bend the knees, relax above your thighs. Inhale all the way up, press with your hands forward, open the chest. Exhale, bend and release. Last time, inhale like a wave. Observe the small movements of your spine and open. Exhale and release. And from this forward fold, keep your hands down. Send your left leg back, drop the left knee down, and cross the thumbs to open the chest. So in this low lunge position, we want to extend the spine so that we find this consciousness and this spaciousness between the vertebrae. So instead of sinking down, try to lift up. Feel that every time you inhale, you create space between the vertebrae, as if someone is trying to move you up through your fingertips. So every time you inhale, lift up through your fingertips. And every time you exhale, release the tension around your hips. Maybe find some small movements from the right to the left. And then release. And bring the left foot next to the right one and relax. And then drop the hands down and right foot back, right knee on the ground. Again, cross the thumbs and lift up through your arms. And find this space again between the vertebrae, extending the arms up to the sky. Find again this nice small movements of stretching and flexibility around the spine. Try to relax your hips and your legs towards the ground every time you exhale. And again, release. And bring both feet together at the top of your mat. And relax. Bend your knees again. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra again, at the mountain pose, Tadasana pose. And one nice side stretch now. We lift the hands up to the sky. We catch with the left palm the right arm and extend. And then side bend to the left. Again with space to our ribs and side body. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale and change side. And again, inhale all the way up. Exhale and release. All possible directions of folding today. Inhale, Surya Namaskar all the way up. Exhale all the way down, fold above your legs. Inhale, half the way, look forward. Exhale and fold again. Right foot steps back, right knee down. Inhale, open the chest. We already warmed up this position before. Exhale, downward facing dog. And here is where you can skip the next flow and hold the down dog. Or you can move on with me, finding a nice plank, curving your back. Knees, chest, and chin down. Pass through your palms, inhale and open the chest. Shoulders back. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. 4 long, nice breaths in down dog. Trying to find a nice line with your spine. Release the head. Try to extend every time you inhale from your palms to your sitting bones and try to sink through the heels every time you exhale. By the next inhalation, bring the right foot to the front side of the mat. Drop the left knee down. Inhale and open the chest. This will stretch the front side of the left foot leg. Exhale, both feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, half the way, open the chest. Exhale and fold again. Inhale, press down through the feet and go all the way up and maybe press this time to open. Exhale and release. Left side, inhale all the way up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, half the way, open the chest. Exhale and fold again. Left foot steps back, left knee down, inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold this pose or flow to the plank. Drop the knees, the chest, and the chin down. Pass through your palms, inhaling. Tuck the toes under and lift. Downward facing dog. And when you find this pose, in this asana, down dog, try to bring your inhalation to the back side of your body, which is the most unconscious one. We skip to observe, we skip to breathe to the back side of our bodies and kind of ignore it sometimes. But it will bring such a relief if we take care of the back side of our bodies. Step the left foot forward, drop the right knee down. Inhale and open the chest. Exhale, feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale and open the chest half the way. Exhale and fold. Press down through your feet and lift up. Open as much as possible. Exhale and release. One sun salutation A, symbol 1, inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down above your legs. Inhale half the way open. Exhale, walk or jump to the back side of your mat, plank pose, and again, either go straight ahead to the downward facing dog, or half the way down and left to upward facing dog, inhaling, and chin to the chest, curve the back, and move all the way to the down dog, exhaling. This time we will lift the right leg up to the sky. We open the hips to the right,
And we drop the right foot to the left. Keep the right shoulder down. And try to look under your left shoulder to the right foot. Now try to find a nice plank from this pose. And when you feel ready, step the right foot down. Lift the left side of your hips and extend the right hand up to the sky or maybe above your head. And slowly with the right palm again over mats. Right leg up to the sky, inhale. And step the right foot between your palms, exhaling. Drop the left knee down. In order to find flexibility to our spines, we need a lot of twists. So inhale and rise up. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your chest. Inhale to the center. Exhale and twist to the right. Press the palms together and try to look above your right shoulder to the sky, to the ceiling. Find a nice deep breath. Consciously bring breath to the back side of your body. And this time release the hands and bring the left palm to the outer edge of your mat, maybe far away from your right foot. Sink inside your hips and make a nice circle with your right arm, pointing with the right hand to the left foot. And when you feel ready, bend the knee, catch the foot and open as much as possible. And slowly release. Palms down and tuck the foot, the left foot under the toes. Straight back to the downward facing dog. No twist now, just extend as much as possible. And then release. Left leg up to the sky, inhale. Twist through the pelvis, drop the heel to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. And try to look under the right shoulder and the left foot. And from the plank pose, which will make it easier, step the foot down, press the right side of your pelvis up and open. We call it the wide thing. It's kind of a back bend. Try to bring to the back side of your body again. And slowly bring the palm down. And left leg up to the sky again. Step the left foot between your palms and drop the right knee down. Twisting again, finding space. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, press the palms in front of your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale and twist. Press the elbow so that you twist the left as much as possible. Try to look above your left shoulder to the sky. Soften your face. Find a nice deep breath. And then release the hands. Bring the right palm outside of your mat. Sink inside the pelvis. And then with a nice circle, open your left palm behind your back. Bend the knee. Catch the foot and open as much as possible. Maybe release the neck, which is not obligatory. You can just keep the chin inside. And slowly release. Bring the palms to the front side of the mat. Tuck those of the right foot under. Downward facing dog, straight line. Inhale. Both feet down. Exhale. Find the weight again to your spine, up on our toes. Flow to the plank. Knees, chest, and chin down. Exhale. Inhale, flow, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we add one more vinyasa here, which is optional. Don't have to follow if you're tired. Come up on your toes, flow to the plank. Half the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, open as much as possible. And now find this nice flow. Chin inside, curve the back. Press the ribs inside and lift. Downward facing dog. Whenever you feel like, just let the knees down and relax to the child's pose to find your breath. But if the downward facing dog is relaxing enough for you, for sure I recommend. Let's move on with the flow. Right leg up. Twist through the pelvis again. Drop the heel to the left and keep the right shoulder down. This time we will try to find the wild thing, the back bend with no plank inside. So, lift the right foot down, press up. This time use your right hand behind your back and lift the pelvis as much as possible. Nice circle with the right palm on to the front side of your mat. And straight ahead the right foot to the front side of your mat. And this time we don't lift the left knee down, but we use our palms on the right thigh. We'll lift the hands up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Extend as much as possible using your fingertips to touch the sky. Bend the elbows and open. Maybe bend the left knee a bit to open a bit more. And then all the way up, inhale. And a nice twist again, exhaling, left elbow outside of the knee and press. Nice, and again, all the way up. And twist to the right. And again, to find a nice flexible spine, we will bend the left knee. And we try to reach back with the right palm and open up. And left palm down, right palm down, three-leg dog, open as much as possible, and this time try to flow with the right leg up to the sky. So inhale, pass through your palms and open your chest. Chin to the chest, curve the back, and all the way to the downward facing dog. Left side, inhale and lift the left leg. Bend the knee. And try to find the wide thing without passing through the flat pose. Inhale, open. And this time with the left hand, press the pelvis up. And slowly back. And straight ahead, the left foot comes to the front side of the mat. Crescent lunge with the palms coming up on our thigh. Open the hands up. Crescent lunge, finding space between the vertebrae. And then bend the elbows and open as much as possible. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms in front of your chest. New inhalation to the center and twist to the left, exhaling. And finding a strong, stable base, maybe close the distance a bit. Mine was super big, obviously. Twist to the right, to the left, and open. And when you feel ready, bend the back knee, and twist, and back bend to the left. And slowly all the way back. Left leg up to the sky, inhale. Three-leg vinyasa, pass through your palms, inhale, and open the chest. Chin to the chest, curve the back, downward facing dog. And now it's time to relax to a nice extended child pose position. Finding our breath again, observing the spine, observing what's the temperature now around the spine, and we find some easiness around the hip joints and behind our chest and behind our hearts. And the next asana is a very, very helpful one to open the chest. We call it the Dolphin Pose. For those of you that have serious tension around the shoulder, it's going to be tough. You might need something like a block for your palms, but try to reach the position, the asana, with easiness and with no pressure again, no violence. So for this first Dolphin Pose, we cross again the fingers together, and we might make a nice triangle with the elbows, and then we find a nice alignment here with the shoulders above the elbows. Tuck the toes of the feet under and lift the pelvis up again. This time the head is not on our mats. It's just relaxed, and we try to walk with the feet as close to the hands as possible and try to relax the head down. We need to hold this pose for just 6 breaths. And then slowly relax down to find movement to the Dolphin Pose with an easy variation and a more advanced one. So for those of you that already saw that they have difficulty around the shoulder area, you can just keep the knees down, tuck the feet under, the toes under, and by the next inhalation bring the chin down and the chin back. So this is the easy variation of the dolphin push-ups. For those of you that want to add on, you tuck the toes under and lift the knees up. And inhale, bringing the nose down. Exhale back. Let's move on for 3 more together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Release the legs down. Relax to the child's pose. And again, extend the hands forward. Find a nice downward facing dog. To move on with our flows. Keep softening the spine, keep softening the mind. Come up on your toes, bend the knees and look forward. This already presses the spine inside the body. Drop the head down and feel that this is the most easy way to approach a nice stretch to your back. And from this position, extend the legs and drop the heels to the ground. Let's do this again. Up on our toes, bend the knees, press your belly on your thighs, relax the head, and then extend the knees and drop the heels down. And last one, up on our toes, bend the knees, look forward, and with a very big step, come to the front side of your mat. And relax above your thighs. And slowly bend the knees. Come slowly all the way up to the mountain pose again. As we did at the beginning of the practice, a new flow now. We bend the knees, find a chair pose, inhaling. But this time with a nice circle, we catch behind our back and press to open the chest. And again, bend the knees and sink above your legs, relax the hands down. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, circle the hands and press to lift up and open. And again, bend the knees and go all the way down. Last one, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, use your palms to press and lift. And then relax, bend the knees and fold above your legs. Chair pose again, inhale, Surya Namaskar B. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, half the way, open the chest. Exhale, walk or jump, low plank. Inhale, open the chest, wave again, chin inside, curve the back, downward facing dog. Right leg and left foot steps back, inhale, warrior one. Exhale all the way down, low plank position. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale all the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, outward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. So, to make this feel like a circle, and to have all body parts prepared to support the flexible spine. We will add some supine asanas that will release the front side of the body too. So let's meet again to the plank and go all the way down on our bellies. And from here, let's find the Sphinx Pose with the elbows under our shoulders, pressing back to have an open and wide chest. And just observe the collarbones moving upwards, the shoulders dropping back, the spine extending towards your neck, the crown of your head moving upwards towards the sky. Try also to take the glutes away from your lower back, finding space and relief around the lower back. And now slowly bend the left leg and use your right palm to find stability with the elbow parallel to the front side of the mat. And with the left palm, touch the left foot and try to press the heel close to the left glute. Ardha Vikasana, which is the half frog pose, and brings flexibility to the front side of the leg, the front thigh, the left thigh. And now the opposite position, the foot presses inside our palm and opens our chest. The half arrow pose, opening the front side of the body and the thoracic muscles here. And slowly release. And change sides. Left elbow parallel to the mat, to the front side of the mat. Right palm with the right foot together. Press the right foot close to the glute and keep your chest open to the front side of the mat. And again, press the right foot now inside your right palm and open to the half arrow pose, opening the chest and the thoracic muscles. Very good, and slowly release. Keep your head on your forehead, your face on the forehead, and use your palms wide enough, wider than your mat is. Take your shoulders away from the earth, press down through the feet, and open to a wide cobra pose. Maybe close your eyes and try to swing sometimes from side to side, observing, maybe releasing what's still over there and needs to be released. And slowly down. And again, keep the elbows bent and inhale, open again. Exhale down. Shoulder blades together toward your chest, inhale and open. Exhale down. The last one, inhale, open. And exhale down. And now let's find the full arrow pose. Bend the knees and catch with your hands the ankles or the feet where it feels more comfortable for you. Press the shoulders together, press back with the legs and open the chest. And slowly release. And relax to your right side, to your right cheek, and take here some breaths to relax the spine. And remember to change sides because we need these symmetrical movements. So turn your head to the other side for a few breaths. Good, and now back on our bellies, using your palms to lift the chest up, inhale, tuck the toes under, and sit back to an extended child's pose position again. And let's add some seated positions to find all the possible ways to twist, find balance to our spine. So sit on your sitting bones, extend both legs to the front side of your mat. Bend the left knee and bring the left foot inside your right thigh. And first we add a twist and then a forward fold. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale and twist to your right. Left palm outside of the right knee and left palm behind us to open and stretch as much as possible. Maybe close your eyes and use your breath to guide you instead of pressing too much. We just need to relax inside the pose and permit the breath to do the rest. And then hands up to the sky again. Exhale, exhale and fold forward above your right leg. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, release the palms and come back. Make a circle with your left palm, bring it behind your back and press to lift and open up. And slowly back on our mats, extending both legs to the front side. Bend the right knee, bring the right foot inside the left thigh. Hands up to the sky, inhale, and twist to the left. Right palm outside the knee, open, and look back above your left shoulder. Very good. Inhale, hands up to the sky again. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale and fold. Inhale, open the chest again. Exhale, release. Hands above your head, inhale. Right hand behind your back. Press down with the palm and open the chest. Lift up and look up to the sky. And slowly all the way down. Good. Now we will add on something that you should take care of your knees to this position. If you have trouble with your knees, I will show a variation. It gives a nice feeling of stretch to the front side of the thighs. So bend the left knee and try to bring the left foot close to the left glute. But if this is too hard for you to keep the knees together, you can maybe open the left knee a bit to the side. So choose your option, just take good care of your knees, because we will add on, we will go back. If this is already too hard for you, please open the knee to the side. So from this position again, we first go forward, inhaling, exhale and fold above the leg. Maybe use your right palm to sit to both sides of your sitting bones and keep extending through the spine. And now slowly go back above your hips. And now let's observe, let's explore. We try to go all the way back as we did at the very beginning of the class. And if this is too much already, we stay here. We call it half hero pose. Or we can try to lie down and breathe in and out to the front side of the body now, relaxing the front side of the left thigh, trying to keep the left knee down because we tend to lift the knee up, so keep it down, rooted. And if this feels okay too, then maybe you can extend the hands back or even try to catch with each palm the opposite elbow. And now observe your spine again. You may be able to see the curve that I now have and the distance I now have from my mat. So what I have to do in order not to compress my lower back and have pain here is to soften the front ribs inside and make this distance from my mat smaller. So I press the front side of my ribs inside, which means I activate my core practically, and then I send my inhalation to the front side of the left thigh. Good, and after a few breaths, I use my hands again to lift my body up, but I make sure that I make it as slow as possible so that I don't get injured. And then back on my palms. And before releasing this leg, I bend the right leg and I bring the right foot inside my left thigh, or on my left thigh to half lotus pose, which is a very deep one. So if this is too hard for your right knee, just bring the foot inside the left thigh. Choose your variation with no violence, with ahimsa, and let's add a twist here. Right palm behind our back, try to catch the right foot if it's in lotus pose, or just behind our back if this is not possible. Now left palm outside of the right knee and twist to the right. Good, and now slowly release. Hands, right knee first, and very gentle movements to release the left knee. Maybe hug your knee a bit or shake it a bit on the mat. To change sides. So bend the right knee, bring the right foot backwards, close to the right hip. Inhale and rise up. Exhale and fold forward. Again, use your left palm to straighten and sit on both your sitting bones. Open the chest. Exhale and fold. And back slowly, vertebra by vertebra again. Open the chest and go as slow as possible to find a supine position. Remember to take good care of your knees, please. And if you're okay here, you may lie down on your mats. Observe what happens to your right knee even here. And when you're ready, extend hands behind your back and maybe catch the elbows. You may now be able to see again the space that I have behind my back. And again, the same motivation, we try to make this distance smaller, keeping the front ribs inside our bodies. This small movement will bring even more extension to the front side of the right thigh. Observe it. To move out of the pose, inhale, use your palms to go all the way up on your elbows first. And then on your palms. And let's add the last twist. Bend the left knee. Bring the left foot inside the right thigh or on the right thigh to the lotus pose. And again, twist with the left palm behind your back. Try to find the left foot or just support behind your back. And with the right palm, find the outer side of the left knee and open the chest to look backwards. Good, and slowly release. First the left leg extends to the front side, then slowly the right leg extends to the front side, and hug your knees, shake your knees a bit. Good. Let's add a nice forward fold with open legs first. So find a wide angle with both your legs extended. Don't bother too much about how wide your legs are because we want to move forward and not down. So what I always see my students do is that they try, I will show you to the side, they try to reach down and they find a round back doing this. So instead of doing this and curve your back today, try to hold higher and open the chest and move just a few centimeters away today. And if you close your eyes and you can observe the small movements of the spine, you will see that you don't need to go too low to feel this nice extension. So root down through the hips, root down through the sitting bones, inhale and lengthen. Exhale and move forward. And maybe a few centimeters more, inhale, open. Exhale and fold. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Don't press too much, you can hold where you are. Or give it a nice last breath, inhale. And exhale. And slowly move up. Use your palms to bend the knees again and bring the feet together to a butterfly pose, a wide butterfly pose. So heels are far away from the pelvis. Use your thumbs inside your feet, 4 fingers outside. Inhale, open the chest. Use your elbows in front of the shins to lengthen, and then drop the forehead down. And slowly open. Close the knees together. Use your hands behind your thighs, and we will lie on our backs, curving your back. Slowly, vertebra again by vertebra. Always add on an inversion by the end of the practice. Is super helpful to cheer you up. So you can either just simply invert and bring your legs out to the sky, which is a nice, soft and easy inversion for everybody to practice, or you can press your hands down, bring your legs behind your head, use your hands on your lower back, and lift up. And then legs again behind our head, slowly. And maybe cross your fingers behind your back and press your hands down. And then knees to your ears. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra again, looking back so that our head stays on our mats, lower back finally on the ground, and this time cross the shins, one in front of the other, press down through the elbows, and turn to the crown of your head to the fish pose. With a nice curve again on our back. Try not to press your neck, keep the shoulders away from your neck. Find a nice open chest, nice open pelvis. Enjoy here some breaths. And finally release, bring the chin close to your chest, bring the knees close to your belly. Use your palms to bring both the knees to the right side, open the left hand to the other side. Nice simple twist. Supine twists are always a relief to the spine, so use them as often as possible. And then back to the center, inhaling, and to the other side, exhaling. Slowly back to the center. Give yourself a nice big hug. And I always suggest that you should add a Shavasana total relaxation pose by the end of the practice. So just do not skip it. It's the gift you give to yourselves. But if you don't have the time, just add 1 minute or 2 minutes of meditation. Because with no meditation or with no Shavasana pose, you skip all the benefits of a yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and you know, flexible spine may solve a lot of physical pains, but also emotional pains. Give yourself the time to observe what's around there and find a teacher to guide you through nice stretches of your spine. Thank you all so much for being here today. Hopefully we meet back again soon. Have a great afternoon. Have a great day. Bye.